Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel here, and this time I've got the 2021 Hyundai Palisade Limited. Now if you've seen any of my other previous videos, you know that I've reviewed the Kia Telluride. I felt it was time to do its competitor, maybe twin, maybe sibling, however you want to refer to it, the Hyundai Palisade. So let's get right into it. So starting off here, you'll see the paint here is a beautiful burgundy color. You'll have the machined aluminum 20-inch alloy wheels. The turn signals in the mirror, you just don't see anything like it. Most of the time you'll have maybe just the line here, or you'll have it just a marker here like this right here, but never do you see this interesting shape here, almost like a C. Now this does have the proximity key, so you have a button here is a push button start as well, so you never actually have to pull the key out of your pocket. As long as you have it on your person, in your pocket, in the purse, wherever, as long as it's on you, sorry about that, as long as it's on your person, you'll be able to get inside the car without using the key. Now we'll walk up here and open the door. You'll see, first off, right inside the door, you see this beautiful wood trimming and the machined speaker covers, a white leather interior, beautiful. And you got this brownish black, almost like a really dark brown accents as well. But one thing I wanted to point out was, look at the diamond shaped stitching here. You just don't see that on a quote-unquote budget brand vehicle. These things are starting to take the shape of like German luxury. So why don't we hop in and have a look more in depth on what this thing has to offer. So we're starting here in the interior. Now, sorry about the close-up. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. And you see the way those gauges just did that. This is a full LED digital screen here as your gauges. On top of that, you'll also have a 10.25 interior or center screen there. Will complements the navigation really well. You'll also have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You'll have dual climate as well as automatic climate as well, as added feature to that. Down here you'll see the heated and cooled seats, as well as right there in the center you'll have a heated steering wheel. Now a lot of people that have bought a Palisade from me have been really thrown off by the way this design is. This is almost like a Lincoln, or I've seen some Cadillacs, Mercedes especially, but with this you don't get a gear lever like you do in the Telluride. You get buttons, and it's pretty straightforward: park, reverse, neutral, and drive. All the gears you would honestly ever need. But something else that I really enjoy is you have this that you can close, and it looks like just a giant cubby space. But for one, you get the wireless phone charger here. You have a USB. Now this right here is for your wireless phone charger. When you put your phone on it, that blue light or orange light will come on, let you know that the phone is charging. Now you see here you get the round shapes, and it looks like that would be where the cup holders are, but where's the, how would you actually hold it? Well, whenever you get ready to put a cup in there, simply do that. However, when you don't have cups there and you don't need that divider, simply put them away, and you have this entire space to utilize. Now down here you also have a tremendous amount of room with a removable tray, as well as your typical glove compartment. Now focusing more on the center screen here, let's see if I can hold you up there. Alright, with this you'll go home and you'll have this 3 split screen display. And so something else that I wanted to point out about the software, the features inside this vehicle, is the sounds of nature. If you don't want to listen to music, you can listen to a forest. You can listen to the ocean. Perhaps a rainy day. How about the mild hustle and bustle of a cafe? How about a fireplace? So if you don't want to listen to music, you don't have to. You just listen to the... Let's stop that. You can listen to sounds of nature. Who would have thought? And I was wondering who would use this sort of thing, but it dawned on me. I have a son now, and oftentimes just a little bit of white noise or just a little bit of background noise will help him fall right to sleep. And the vehicle's already quiet enough as it is. I mean, you can see traffic's going by. Well, it was. But you don't hear a thing. It's so quiet in here. But with that, with the ambience music there, I imagine I would use that all the time. Help him go right to sleep. So anyway, moving on. You will have different drive modes, and we'll switch it here into eco mode, and you see the gauges change. We'll go into comfort mode, the gauges change once again. And go into sport mode, things get a little aggressive there. And we'll go back to smart mode. Now in smart mode, the vehicle will actually begin to learn your driving habits and change the dynamics of the vehicle to be a little more conducive to your driving. Now, between all of these screens and everything, which is very easy to navigate, you'll have your phone, hang up, pick up, your driver's voice, your mode for the stereo, your pages, that's how you cycle through the various features inside the driver's screen. Just like that. And your cruise control is very straightforward. Press cruise, pull down on that little tab, and your cruise is set. Now if you need to speed up or slow down, you can, it's a switch, so you can move it up or down, and it moves in 1 mile per hour increments. Now there is a feature here, so when you're on the highway, you can actually, if you've got your cruise set to 70 and there's someone in front of you that is doing 65, the car will actually slow down to 65, at least until that person is out of the way. So why don't we hop in the back and check out some of the features there. Now looking in the back, you'll see that the second row has captain's chairs, and it looks very similar to the driver and passenger seat up front. Of course, you have your armrest, makes it a little more comfortable to sit in going down the road. You'll also have heated and cooled seats back here, as well as air conditioning controls, auto climate feature. You'll have USB, SD, and a 12-volt car charging outlet, excuse me. Now, this is a third row. It's currently laid down now. Something else before I forget to point out, you'll have a front sunroof and a rear sunroof. Unfortunately, this does not open up, but the front does. So let's go back to the back here and have a look at. Now this is an automatic door, or powered door rather, so you'll have a button to close and open it. With the back seats laid down, you can see that there's a lot of space here, a tremendous amount. And you'll have your storage here, I call it a cubby. You'll have a roadside toolkit, a jack, and the spare tire on this one is much like a truck, which it's placed underneath the bumper there. And you can access all of that with all of this. You see the little screw there and a panel there. Very easy to get to. Now with this, you'll also have powered seating here to raise and lower the seats. I'll demonstrate that now. So on the second row, you can lower them, and as you can see, you also have the ability to lower it on the third row as well. Now if you want to raise it back up, so it's that simple. Just a push of a button and the seat comes back up. All right, and you have a nifty little device here to keep the seat belts out of the way. So if you have some cargo that you need to push in here, it doesn't get snagged on that. And whenever you're finished, simply press the button up here. You'll hear some beeping. And it also has a smart trunk feature, which means if you've got the key on you, if you stand behind the trunk for at least 3 seconds, the trunk will start beeping and it'll open itself up. Now, I didn't want to make this a very long video. The last few that I've done have been 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes, and I feel like that's a long time to hang on to an audience. And so if you have any other questions, if I missed a feature or didn't go into something well enough, feel free to leave a comment or suggestion down below, and I may do a follow-up video to cover that specific topic. In the meantime, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Anyway, this time I've got the 2021